share with you a little something so you guys know that even the most experienced prepper can make a mistake. And although this time around I was able to correct it before it even happened, well, that's something to consider. Something to consider, because in my case was a simple solution, but maybe in your case it's not as simple. So I want to share with you what happened. Mrs. D went the other day to the store and she sent me a picture. I think she went to Walmart and she sent me a picture saying, "Hey Billy, look at the shelves. No eggs on the shelves." Essentially, there is a shortage going on in Alaska, or in Fairbanks, Alaska. Now, that might not be the case for you, but for us, pretty much we get everything from the low 48s and other places. I think 95% of everything in Fairbanks or in Alaska is imported. So now, yes, there is a lot of people, excuse me, that raise chickens and whatnot, and like me, raise quails. But they do get a time that they lay less eggs. And quails don't get affected by that. As long as you have the lights, they're going to lay eggs no matter what. However, here's the thing. Last year, Mrs. D and I decide to, let's say, move away from the quails and get chickens. And of course, we still have to build the chicken coop and all of that stuff. So I was running low on quail food, and I thought, well, I have enough eggs, freeze-dried eggs and eggs in the counter and whatnot. And I was like, I'm just going to run out of the food and, call the quails. That way I don't have to worry about it and I don't have to spend more money in feed. When Mrs. D sent me that picture of no eggs, I immediately thought, I don't think I can call my quails yet. Because if there's no eggs in the supermarket, remember what I told you all in my previous videos? If you depend on the supermarket and there's nothing there, that's it. We are out of luck. So when she sent me that, I was like, I don't think I can do this. So I almost called my quails because I was counting on the store. I know, shame on me, right? I should know better. I should have known better. So I was like, nope, I'm just gonna leave it a little longer until people's chickens are start laying more and they, become more available. And the reason why I'm gonna take down the quails is because with having chickens and having quails, it was just gonna be too much, way too much. And let's be honest. When you compare one to the other, I still believe the quails are, for small spaces, are far superior. But if you compare how fragile they are, chickens are on top. So I will build a chicken coop in my property, an insulated chicken coop, and I don't have to worry about much. Just feed them, give them water and whatnot. When it gets really cold, perhaps put a heat lamp. But chickens are very hardy, not like the quails. That way I can lower the temperature in the prepper shed and save a little bit on fuel costs. Because fuel, for some reason, instead of going down, it keeps going up. So I gotta cut costs whatever I can. Now, of course, at the end, I will utilize everything that I have. I'm just going to put them away. And if need be, I can reestablish again the quail flock that I have. Or another quail flock. I mean, it's not that difficult. I have everything that I need. I have the incubator. I have the small cages. I have pretty much everything. And if I want to recoup my money, all I have to do is just sell the cages. And I will get my money back. That's for sure. So I don't see any loss, to tell you the truth. But nonetheless, the huge mistake that I almost made was try to depend on the store. Big no-no. Big no-no. That, I shouldn't even have thought about that to begin with. I never put my faith on stores. They're not reliable. Do you think your store is reliable? Let me ask you that. because a lot of people do depend on the grocery store to get food. Do you depend on your grocery store to get all the food that you use? Some of your food, I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section below. I'm interested to know because my circumstances are different from yours, and yours are different from mine. So I'm only sharing what I'm going through, and I just don't know where you're at right now. To me, quails are sufficient. Once I introduce the chickens, it's just gonna be easier. I'm gonna be able to leave my property for longer periods of time. All I have to do is just have enough water and food, especially during the summer, where we go and we go fishing for days and we go hunting for days. With the quails, I am more fixed to the property. I can't be away for more than 2 days, which that is one of the bad things about quails. I think that's the main reason why I finally decide that I want to move more into chickens. Now, during winter time that I don't go out for days and end, that's not a problem. But during summertime that I want to maximize the Alaska summer, I don't want to be tethered to something. I want to be able to have the ability of getting my family and just go fishing, go hunting, go camping, go ATV, and all of those fun things without having to oh man, I have to go back home because if I don't, then my birds will not survive. Well, chickens don't need that much attention, especially in the summertime. Enough food, enough water, they'll be fine. That's the way I see it. Maybe you think a little bit different. Now, I will say this again, and I will reaffirm this 100 times. Space-wise, quails are 100% superior than chickens. When it comes to laying eggs, quails are 100% superior than chickens. Quails begin laying eggs between the week 6 and week 8. Chickens take a lot longer. Keep in mind those things, okay? I'm switching it because I have other things to consider. You may not be in the same boat. Now, again, that was my mistake. I should never depended on the grocery store. I tried to, and I learned my lesson. Don't. Just don't. With that being said, I hope you have a great one. Like always, rock on, prep on, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.